Okay, all right. Hi, this is Gossip on Talk the Town. I'm Bobbie Brinkley.
And I'm Dan Baker. Recently, there have been some very interesting things going on.
Yes.
First, you have Donald Trump on SNL, and he gave quite the performance.
Hotline bling. Oh, sorry. All right, that's for later.
And next, we have Caitlyn Jenner, who was on The 100. She was in The 100 running.
She's winning more awards. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yes. And we also have
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
We're going to talk about Glen, Maggie, and Daryl. So it's going to be an interesting show tonight.
Stick with us. It'll be really interesting. Coming up, Donald Trump.
All right, so on Saturday, November 7th, Donald Trump, the Republican presidential candidate, hosted NBC's Saturday Night Live and had fun dancing to the Hotline Bling music video by Drake. What did you think about his dad moves?
They were better than Drake's. They were way better than Drake's. He had a better choreographer than Drake did because he could afford it. And like Drake can't.
I liked Trump's better, and the ratings skyrocketed. Like SNL's ratings they haven't been that high in 4 years since Trump got on SNL. And in honor of Hotline Bling, I wore a turtleneck.
Yeah, and there were so many protests outside of NBC because no one wanted Trump on there. Yeah, it boosted NBC's ratings.
Oh, yeah.
And you gotta wonder who's the majority, the Trump fans or the liberals?
Everyone loves Trump.
Dum.
Go Trump. Trump 2020.
I'm not putting my political assertions on here, but Trump did good stuff on SNL. Next up,
Sorry,
Caitlyn
I'm
Jenner.
in the Hotline Bling mode. Right, today, November 9th, Caitlyn Jenner was named Out 100's Newsmaker of the Year.
Whoa.
Another award.
Fancy stuff. First she's brave, and now she's beautiful. Magazine-wise, she's newsmaking.
Okay. I think it's great. I think that Caitlyn Jenner sends a really good message, and she's helping people all over the world. So you go, Caitlyn Jenner. Awesome that you are one of the honorees for the Out 100's list.
That and like most haters would say like she's not that brave, but it takes a lot of guts to go through that entire transition and be like,
bravo.
Yes.
You go, Caitlyn Jenner. So the honorees for the Out 100's list are out, and she's on it, so we'll see if she wins.
Go out, head it up. Next, we have
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yesterday, November 8th, which was Sunday, a new Walking Dead episode came on at 9 o'clock on AMC, and Daryl...
Amazingly, she knows more about this than I do.
I know more about this than my major I'm studying because I'm so obsessed with Walking Dead. Yes, so...
college students know this.
So as you may know, if you watch the show, we don't know what happened to Glen yet. We don't know if he's actually dead, if he's going to come back as a walker, if all that was a delusion. We have no idea.
If it was somebody else's blood, if it wasn't his guts being torn out.
So AMC showed a teaser for next episode, and it looks like Daryl, who has been there since the beginning, is in a lot of deep trouble, and so we don't know if he's going to go. And we also found out last night that Maggie, Glen's longtime girlfriend since the very beginning, is...
chilling with that baby.
Pregnant.
Prego.
So what do you think is going to happen? Like, what do you think is happening with the Glen situation? Like, do you think he's going to come back as a walker?
I think they're going to make it really, 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 like... during the last episode, like, Maggie will be cornered, like, she'll be having the baby in her arms, and, like, Glen will just pop out of nowhere, like, just starts shooting people down, like, left and right. He's gonna pull a badass move, and everyone will be crying because they'll be so happy.
Obviously, he is not a Walking Dead lover. Okay,
I just love majestic stuff, and that will be majestic.
All right, in my personal opinion, this is just what I think. I think for some reason, it's really, really sad, but it's getting towards the end, it's season 6. They got to end it sometime. I do think that Glen will come back as a walker, and someone is going to see him, and they may or may not tell Maggie that they saw him, but someone's going to have to kill Glen. So, next Sunday...
Or they all get eaten by him. In an amazing mashup.
Next Sunday,
and everybody dies.
Next Sunday on AMC, 9 o'clock. So we'll figure out what happens to Glen, Maggie, and Daryl. And this has been fun. We talked about Caitlyn Jenner, Walking Dead. We talked about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Hotline Bling. We talked about a little bit of Drake. And so we will see you guys next time on Talk the Town.
Yes.
Peace out.
Hasta la vista. He did a photo shoot for Abercrombie & Fitch, like underwear. I think it was Abercrombie & Fitch. I'm probably wrong.